Just these few things that I have mentioned is already enough to change the world in the way it is. But how this big task can be assumed by me, this individual person? First, by eliminating this fantasy, this sickness that says you are an individual. Because I've never heard we are the people of the Sunnah and the individual. I heard we are the people of the Sunnah and the Jama'ah. Am I right?
Yes. Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah.
Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. No, the Ahl Sunnah and me and nafs. No? I've never heard of that. So if you are Ahl Sunnah, you saw with Ahl Sunnah is, and where is the Jama'ah? Where's your Jama'ah? Because if you don't have a Jama'ah, you are nobody. The whole principle of caravans and guilds, etc., is that the people belong to. You belong to. You belong to the people who are acting. And these people have nothing to do with your blood relatives. These are the people that you coincide with the desire to act. And this is your family, and this is your company, and this is with these people you work. And then you say, and then how do we do this immense task? Following what I started this matter with. Rasul said, if you act upon something that you know, Allah will make you the inheritor of something that you do not know. So do not fear the matters that you do not know about the golden dinar. What will happen if the golden dinar, like some people ask you, if the inflation rate is such and such, and the prices go down, then how can you go the gold dinar? I mean, a question that I say, I don't know. I have no idea what is going to happen in those circumstances. Because I don't understand the circumstances in the first place. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It will only matter if I insist to say I know. Then it becomes a big issue. But I don't know is nobility. So when somebody asks you an odd question about the gold dinar, blah 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 blah, I say I don't know, but I'm going to tell you something that I know, is that we are free to choose, and the best society in the world who were free to choose, they chose dinar and dirham. And it's mentioned in Quran. And that's enough. If you want to learn more about this matter, start using the gold dinar. Use the gold dinar, and next time you go to shop, it's insignificant. Yes, in the economics of Malaysia, purchase a piece of bread is insignificant. But in your knowledge, it's monumental. Monumental. Because if you do it with the desire to know, Allah will give you a knowledge of things, of that matter that you have done. But knowledge of something much better, of the things that you don't know. In other words, your eyes will start opening. You will gain authority to speak about these matters which you do not have today if you haven't done it. And so on. So you undertake the task on the basis of what you know. On the things that you know, you act upon it. And the things will evolve and will move forward and will move forward and it will move forward. Mu'amalat will not happen by some people reaching the government and legislating mu'amalat. Because it's already legislated. The legislation is already done. What is haram and what is halal, we already know. We don't need anybody to endorse it. If they endorse it, they are going to diminish it. They are going to make it worse. So in other words, if you want the law, you go to the Muwatta and finish. Much better. So do we need an Islamic constitution? We don't. There's no such thing. They are only evil instruments of law, which in the history of Islam also they have a kind of cursing element. For all the organizations, all without exception, all the organizations that they were against the caliphate at the beginning of the century, they were all constitutionalist organizations. The forces that they were against the existence of the caliphate, they called themselves constitutionalist. Constitution was anti-caliphate.